stupid commentary videos on Mr. Blocky the other day. Not commentary, I guess it was. But the ones where it's like the rise and fall of Mr. Blocky. But I actually like an interview with him.
Mr. Blocky. It may surprise many of you that the $19 Fortnite card guy. Why does all of them sound like that? I hate it so much. If I hear one more shitty Chills knockoff person narrating a short form video, I'm gonna go like.
Well, that and like the
ballistic.
fucking the leafy format that's still stuck around somehow, or like
people
they put their microphone in their
surf
nose.
maps.
Yeah, and they're playing surf maps.
Look at this stupid
Dude, Mr. Blocky, fucking.
This guy literally is fucking 50 years old, and
There
he's
it
literally fucking giving away Fortnite cards.
It's so good. You're really good at that, which is scary.
You know how like people with autism have like special interests, like trains or like math.
Yeah.
Planes
You think
and
those people have a
automobiles.
special interest in like saying every word the exact same way?
Yeah.
It seems like it seems like some kind of compulsive disorder to speak like that. It doesn't compute with me.
Right.
It has
How
to
can
be
you
like
say
it's like a
every word
Russian
the same?
sleeper agent thing. You don't know you
Yeah.
have it until you hear someone do it, and you're like,
That's
I have
true.
to talk like this forever.
I don't think it ever has anything to do with their voice unless it's like they just have an outlandish fucking like pitch to their voice or something.
Mhm.
It's all about inflection, and it's always people who have the Chills inflection is funny because it's a deviation from the actual inflection that people hate, but there's like so many people on TikTok and YouTube that every sentence they say, no matter the context, like emotion, anything, follows the same rhythmic pattern and kind of
My father molested me.
That is how all
We
of them
clip
open
that?
up. Yeah, that's how they all go.
No, speaking of giving a video essay.
Did you know?
The dark side of my father.
He cancels his own dad. Fucking people going fucking tipster gets on and starts screaming about Leafy's
starts
dad.
sucking.
Start sucking and fucking.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm shocked
Running
like
back
us
tipster
being
style.
a 4-man podcast. We haven't like delved into the commentary weird subsect, because I feel like every podcast on the internet now that's 4 big guys. It's always like, did you guys hear what Keemstar did? Did you see that thing about Boogie?
We kind of.
I think we've been like,
Yeah,
No,
we've
really,
tried our
we-
best
we-
not to because
we'll
it's such an
dedicate, like,
AIDS sect of
yeah,
the internet to
yeah.
talk
We dedicate
about.
like 5 minutes an
Yeah.
episode if something really funny happened, but then we'll get bored
Yeah.
and start talking about queefs or something.
That's
I just
true,
don't
yeah.
care. Like thinking about those people's lives are just like
No, I know.
I just
so
don't. That's the thing.
brutally
I don't know if it's
Very
because I'm
depressing.
old now, but I just don't give a fuck. I never really
Dude,
gave a fuck, and now I
anytime-
really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, anytime I see
yeah.
like anytime I see something like that trending on Twitter, and then like I'll click on it out of curiosity, and then like I just see so many people like fucking hamming this up. Like I'm talking like several tweet threads on
Yeah.
this very like completely minuscule thing, and I'm just like, why do you care? Like, do you
Dude,
not have,
it
like,
genuinely raises my heart rate, and it like it makes my chest tighten up.
Your
It
It makes my
testicles
test
tighten up.
tighten up.
testicles tighten up?
Like the
Yeah, it makes my
horses in Red
testicles
Dead.
shrink. Like I
Courtney's riding.
I
Andy's
can't. I
back.
just cannot. She is. Anytime my
Arthur.
balls get cold, she sticks me out there, and they go, whoop.
You're all
That's a
right,
good-
boy.
You're all right, girl.
I love there's an interview with Roger Clark. Yeah, Roger Clark. Who voiced
Roger
Arthur.
the alien.
Yeah, with Roger the Alien, who played Arthur Morgan in Red Dead 2.
Stan.
I think it was during a live panel or whatever. He did a con,
Dutch.
and there's different. I don't know if you realize this in the game, but there's different levels of like affection depending on. Sorry, I fucking butchered this. I think that impression like caught me off the back foot, and then I was like trying to pass
Dude, I'm
both.
so sorry.
no, that was really funny.
I'm just imagining fucking Roger the alien as Arthur.
Do I know you, boy? I can't do Roger to save myself, but
Do
fucking.
I know you, boy?
Do I know you, boy?
Arthur quotes on top.
You're all right,
my
boy.
Do like
Well, so-
Marge take away the rasp and add hella gayness.
Yeah, literally. You gotta add
Is
some
that the
more
recipe?
swag.
Yeah.
But there's like different, you bond with your horse, and I think Arthur
yeah.
has like, there's like different lines depending on like how friendly you are with your horse. But apparently they had to
Yeah.
like re-record all the ones for if you have a female horse because they just started sounding real horny. Because at like
I'm
you
gonna
know
ride
Bond
you all night. Girl.
at Bond level 4, he just it was just stuff like
Yeah, look at the tip.
I'm gonna put my dick in your horse butt.
And they're like, whoa,
Just
that
the
was not
right
written
height,
down.
no
That only
bucket-
works
Oh,
when
I'm
it's a guy.
Can you imagine if they also got horny with the boy horses? Like, damn,
The
boy,
bosses.
your balls
Damn,
are getting
boy.
tight.
Man, boy, I can hear your balls bouncing off the back of your thigh.
I see the
Damn.
shriveling of your sack, boy.
That shit's big.
The horses have a cloaca. Or do they have a pussy?
What's that?
What's a cloaca?
Isn't that like what cats? It's like when your pussy's in your asshole.
Is that the little
like,
mole that grows on everyone's penis?
Yeah. Where's
You guys have
yours?
that?
Not the
Just
place
I've got- I've got one.
the
Where's
classic
yours?
mole that everybody's got one.
Who else
Wait a
got
minute.
Who else got
You
it?
guys don't have one?
Sound
That
off in the
big-
comments
that big,
if you got a
that
mole
big
on your
black
cock.
lump on the bottom of your testicles.
No,
You
that's
guys have
something.
that?
That's something to be.
Are you
That's-
sure?
Yeah, you probably get that looked
I think
at.
that might be a Haribo gummy bear that you dropped down your pants. Forgot about.
Used it,
Haribo.
rolled it over.
Bro, I did not know where you were going with that. I was like, what? Because I guess I've always called it Haribo or Haribro or whatever.
I think it's Haribo, but I,
I
like
thought Haribo
Haribo.
was like some.
Super
Yeah, I thought it
Haribo.
was like Haribo sounds
Haribo
like
Hotel.
Haribo sounds like the name of that Assassin's Creed Black Samurai that everyone's up in arms about.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that shit's fucking funny. I've barely been following that, but it's like
Yeah, I haven't
it's-
followed that at all.
It's
Yeah,
for
I
obvious
just don't
reasons.
care.
It's just again, I don't give a shit. It's just funny, and then like Ubisoft had to put out like a statement. And
Yeah.
then-
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's fucking
Guys,
funny.
we're sorry we have black people in our games.
I'm so sorry.
I did see a post that was like, if
I'm
this
so
came out
sorry.
15 years ago, everyone would think the idea of a black samurai
That was the
in
coolest thing
world.
ever. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
somebody
it'd be
brought
the
up the
coolest
fucking
thing
example of that happened. Afro Samurai,
Afro
wasn't
Samurai,
that?
yeah,
that
the
was a game
anime,
on
isn't it?
PS3.
Was an anime
Oh yeah,
as
it was
well,
an
wasn't
anime.
it?
Yeah, you're right. But I remember
Yeah.
everybody was like, "Fucking dude!" The amount of people that recommended me to play that game, like it was a big like niche game. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was
Yeah,
like,
it was
dude,
a
you
cult
play Af-
classic.
Yeah, and
The
now
whole
it's
thing
like,
about
ugh,
this is like
Black
it's meant
Samurai?
to be. It's meant to be like historical or whatever, you know, like
Sure,
Assassin's
yeah.
Creed, I guess. But like, they're in their statement, and a lot of like I see a lot of Japanese people defending it, where it's like, that's a real samurai from our history.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like that's a
Yeah.
black guy that was a samurai against all like
Yeah,
the
yeah. I think
racism
all these
and
historians came out and
xenophobia
were
in
like-
our fucking country.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah, like
so
Japanese
yeah, there's
historians
just
were like,
no
no, he
real.
really was a samurai.
Yeah, there's no real reason to be upset because you would 15 years ago you'd
Dude,
perceive
you
that
can
as
say
like,
that for most everything going on right now.
well, yeah.
There's
but-
no real reason to be upset.
even-
Let's chill out.
Even with the identity politics of like, oh, you're just trying to put a black person in it because we got to blackify fucking everything because
Yeah.
black people are taking over whites. Or
Japan's
whatever the
gone
fuck people
black.
think. Yeah, we got to protect the whiteness of Japan.
When you're playing as the samurai character, it has blacked in the bottom right corner of the screen. The whole time.
No, but like 15 years ago, it would have just been like oh, they found the coolest, most niche fucking story from like samurai culture.
Yeah.
And like
And
that's
they
dope.
adapted it.
And now like the immediate like jump to conclusion is like, oh, they're blackifying the samurais for the giant black market that plays Assassin's Creed.
Right.
For the historically giant population of Assassin's Creed players who are BLM activists.
Dude, everybody I know who enjoys Assassin's Creed games are usually white guys.
Yeah,
I don't like them
exactly.
personally, but it's usually like white guys who like those games.
Me.
And also, James, you bring up an excellent point. There are so many fucking Japanese samurai games, like Ghost of Tsushima for one, fantastic game. Go play that instead. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think it's cool to do something different rather than just another fucking samurai game. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's
Especially because they said they're gonna put in a bunch of hard R slurs against your character in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
really
So it's
make you
like,
feel-
at least,
Yeah,
at
it's
least
really
you get to
immersive.
feel good.
Dude, I was playing Red Dead. I was playing Red Dead Online with a couple of my 2K friends a few months ago, and one of our buddies like wouldn't play it, and he had the game and like had previously talked about liking it, and we like got back into it. We were playing it, and
yeah.
he was like, I won't play it because I swear one time, because his character, like his online character is black. He's like, one time I was like riding by an NPC on the road and they just called me a hard R N-word. and I was like,
Really?
bro, there is, as much as like the game is meant to be historically accurate and doesn't pull a lot of its punches, there is not a chance that happened.
They did not
It
program
did not
in.
happen.
They did not program in if your character's skin shader is
That's
a certain
exactly.
Yeah.
They only say it to your character if they're black. Like that they're if the main character of the game is black and everyone had to play as a black guy, that's a little different because it's like historic. But it's like, no, if you make a black character, you specifically get the DLC to be called a slur. I was like, there's no legal way that they could do that.
Rockstar
Honestly,
tossed it in for free.
There's
Yeah,
no
with-
chance.
honestly,
you can have that one.
With Rockstar, like people always point out like the amount of details Rockstar puts in their games. So if that was a thing, I would not be surprised.
No, yeah.
Just from the standpoint of it being like, oh, it's Rockstar. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
put a
yeah.
nice little
Can
slur
someone
Easter egg.
confirm if this is real or not?
The
I don't know
Easter
if
egg.
anyone would know this, but I remember seeing it was like a video years ago that was like if you play as Franklin in GTA 5 and you drive out to the like fucking backwater heck area in the middle of the map, like I can't remember what you have to do. There's something you have to do there, but like
Oh,
you're
that's the area with the guy with their cocks out, right?
Hell
Is that what
yeah.
you're talking about?
Well, those guys are up in the mountains leading down
No, right,
into
yeah.
the desert area on the backside of the
Yeah,
map.
yeah, I mean in the Disney
Yeah.
area where it's just like the like fucking real backwater heck
Yeah.
area.
It's
I
like the
think I heard
heroin area.
You're
Yeah.
much more likely to
Blaine County or
get
whatever.
in trouble there as Franklin, or sometimes people will just like randomly chase
Oh
after
yeah,
you.
no,
I don't
yeah,
know if that's real.
Yeah,
or
I
not.
think
Oh.
the,
But I saw a
I think
video
like
about
the
that
cops will just like draw their guns on you if you're playing as Franklin. I'm gonna look this up because I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah, it's just a video I saw, so I can't remember and this was years ago, but it's so. One more point to your friend, but I still think that Red Dead Online that is not okay.
I just can't see it happening in the especially in the online component of the game where like there's a lot more identity to your role playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like story
Yeah.
things is one thing. Even then I would question it, but like if it was like on an individual basis based on your character's skin color in the online component of the game, I'd be very surprised if they rolled those dice. Like even in 2018, that's
well. Actually,
Yeah.
hold on, wait. I have I have an anecdote here.
Okay.
It's from Reddit. It's from 11 years ago. This is like when GTA 5 first came out.
yeah.
Okay.
This person
time
said that when
capsule.
this person when they were playing GTA 5 here, I'll put it up here. When this person was playing GTA 5 as Franklin, they stole a car, and the white lady said, "So typical."
What the fuck?
So there might be some
There could be some
But-
truth
some
to it.
legitimacy.
thank
in
you.
that.
Yeah, you could also say that they're like commenting on like
No, I know.
social.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also
These
it's
days, if-
GTA is like way more less serious, I guess.
Right.
in
yeah.
GTA 6, when you
So
steal a car, they ask you for your pronouns instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
No.
really upset about it.
Rockstar's
Fucking pronouns.
Fucking boring.
Fellas, I got a 3D printer. You want to see what I printed?
always.
Yes.
So I printed this really cool fucking giant
Yo,
Pikachu
Yo!
Pokemon card.
that's.
But I want you guys-
Pokemon card.
I want you guys to look at his fucking face. I don't know if it'll focus,
It's
but
not.
like it looks like shit. He's
Can you
like,
please send a photo and we can put it up on screen? And
Yeah,
sorry, we'll
we'll.
forget to put it up on screen. But
for audio listeners, I'm
Push
holding
it
up a
closer.
giant.
it looks good from this.
Oh, never mind.
Distance.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, out of focus and like
It
in
looks
a weird
cool.
shadowing, it
looks
looks,
really
good from
this
very
far away.
nice.
Yeah, here it looks cool, but like
Can-
once you like get up close to it, Pikachu like straight up looks like he's been possessed.
Yo,
Not
snap
either
it in
that or
half.
he's wearing either that or this took 6 hours. I really don't want to snap it in half. But either that or it looks like Pikachu is wearing mascara and got like fucking deep throated. You know? What I mean?
Oh, he's got that
Dude,
kind
that's
of.
fucking sexy.
yeah,
Mm.
he's
Oh
got
my
that
God.
vibe to him.
I do hate to point this out, Dopix, but that I don't think
Yes.
will be tournament legal.
Oh man.
So
I was really
maybe
hoping
should-
it
maybe
would
should
be.
just snap it in half. Wait, is the
Yeah.
is the base
Don't care
part? Is
anymore.
that 3D printed too, or just the Pikachu?
No, yeah, the whole thing is plastic.
The image like that's paint on it, is that just two tone or is it like?
No, so it's like this. It's crazy because you can actually paint with a 3D printer, which is insane.
What the
So like,
fuck?
yeah, it just like painted the background of Pikachu's Pokemon card.
That's awesome.
like-
What the fuck?
yeah,
I
it
didn't know
looks
they
like
could do that.
the background looks really fucking good, but Pikachu himself just looks.
You need to make
really cooked.
a Beef Boys set of us at the table and stuff.
No,
with the background.
that is my goal. My goal is to print some like really cool Beef Boys merch and either
Can you
give it
print-
away to our sexy viewers or sell them and make money.
Can you make like the
Money.
Seinfeld / Friends Lego sets, but it's just the Beef Boys? set.
That would be
made of Lego.
actually really fucking cool. I would
Next
love
time
it.
you're
Yeah, no,
3D
exactly.
printing, can you go to the exhaust part of it and put your mouth on it and breathe in?
And just
That would smell good.
I wanna know what
TBH.
yeah. I
You end
know
up on
some,
a chubby emu video.
yeah.
This sucked the exhaust of a 3D printer. 10 hours later, this is what happened to
Dude.
his lungs.
I
No,
saw.
I end up in a Justin Wang video where it's like Andy had a fucking fetus in his brain.
I saw a video on Twitter that was like, furries be like, porn is boring. Then furries be like, and then like colon. And I don't. It was a
Dogs
video
are
of
epic.
the Weird Al cover of the Michael Jackson song, and
yeah.
the cover is
The-
fat.
I'm fat.
And like
Yeah.
the first like minute of the video is him like fucking expanding, getting humongous, and all his clothes like ripping and popping buttons and
Put that
everything.
clip here, please.
That's just so fucking funny. It kills me.
How many? If you can find that tweet, can we bet how many tweets you'd have to, how many replies you have to go through to find the pyrocynical tag?
Yeah. I'm
I feel like
going.
it'd be the first one.
It's gonna be
feeling-
the third one. That's
Damn,
my
I was gonna say
guess.
two. I'll say 2. I was gonna say 3.
I'm gonna say 5.
Yo, I win. It was the third one.
He owns it really well, and he doesn't give a fuck, which is like good.
Yeah.
But like you gotta wonder at a certain point, like if one of your fetishes got released and then everyone just started.
Oh no, everyone's tagging me in really niche fetish things that I happen to like.
The inflation
Damn.
is weird because it's like it's like so deviant you can't even really understand how you'd get off to that. You know, like if it came out he was into like shit or something, I feel like people would be like, ugh. But like the inflation is kind of
Yeah.
like, haha, that's funny.
What do you think is weirder, inflation or Vore? Like, what? I know they kind of go hand in hand.
Vore.
A bit, but like, what's
Vore,
I say
because
Vore.
there's that whole there's
Anything
soft
involving
Vore,
you
there's hard
dying.
Vore, and hard Vore grosses me out just from like a
what's hard Vore?
hard Vore's where you die. Hard Vore's where you want to get swallowed and like melted in stomach acid and die, and soft Vore's where you
Oh.
like pop out the other side clean and
Wait, so
I
the
thought Vore. I thought Vore was just like you sit like fucking Carl Jacobs is sitting all like cozy inside of Dream's stomach.
Well, that's
you know,
soft
and, like
Vore, I
reading a
think.
book.
That's just where you just
okay.
like you just wanna
I
pass-
thought Vore was when people like sexually cannibalize somebody.
That's yeah,
Oh.
well that's kind of hard Vore, I think. That's where you like
Right.
like the video of the weird freak who goes into the backyard and he's got like this giant like Star Fox character that he's like 3D composed into the scene and he's like, what the hell? And then he like climbs into the stuff. She like sucks him in
Yeah,
like a
fucking
fucking
Crystal the
like
Fox.
Kirby. Yeah, Crystal. And then he like
Yeah.
3D modeled hands like going down her like 3D esophagus. And then
Put that clip here, please.
and like time lapses, then his hands are like melting, like the acid's burning his fucking skin off, and it's like, why do you want that? What's
I never
wrong with you?
watched that far in.
It's yeah. So that creeps me out a lot. Like the soft
Yeah.
stuff's like, well, that's just surreal and weird. But the idea of
Right,
like,
yeah.
I want to be inside someone's stomach and
Tommy
die.
and its tummy.
I
It
wanna
triggers
die
my
in the most horrific way
claustrophobia.
possible.
That's weird.
That'd be
I
so
never
hot.
thought the Vore was the kink part of the Vore was being eaten. I thought it was eating somebody else.
I think it's
Oh.
both.
I think
maybe.
it probably can go both ways. You're like,
Depend-
I'm a big guy. I'm gonna
You're a top
swallow
or
you
bottom.
up, bitch. Yeah.
Either way,
You're an
you
innie
either
or an
munch or
outie.
get munched in that world.
either way, if that is your kink, it kind of gets classified in that level that we've established, where it's like you've lost usefulness
The pl-
for being
the
a
plot.
human being, and you should
Right.
probably shouldn't be.
Right. Yeah.
No
so
offense.
if we could like tier list the
Kindly
niche kinks, right?
cease
like,
to exist.
Yeah. Like okay, you got Vore.
Yep.
You got inflation. You
Yep.
got feet. You got fucking scat.
all
piss,
all
you know?
very related. I'd like to point out, like, all, my
are they
mind's
almost, kudos or is that just
Is that just an assumption?
No, I'm not, I mean, obviously you can
They're
do all those
definitely
without
very
being a furry,
heavily-
but there's a lot. If it was a Venn diagram, it would be like 75%
Yeah,
overlap.
it's
Right.
going like this.
It's close to a full circle.
It's almost.
no, it's a paw.
Oh my God, Doplex.
That technique was really
on the Red
good.
Rocket.
Wow.
God.
I would love if we went to a furry convention like that, because I always
Dude, I
wanted to
would
go
love
to a
to go to a furry
brony convention, but those stopped being a thing like 5 years ago, I think, when the show like fell off. So
Oh, then that's not a thing anymore.
they the My Little Pony that like all the bronies like frothed over, like the Gen
Yeah.
4 or whatever it was, that one ended, and now it's on to like a new generation. I don't think anyone gives a fuck about it.
Is that the one Chris Chan was screaming about? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
It's to be cancelled.
Yeah, because he wants to go back.
Oh,
she wants to go back to the fucking the
right.
old one.
Yeah.
So BronyCon, not a thing anymore. BeefBoys BronyCon trip, unfortunately not a reality, but we could still make it to a furry con, and that I think would be very funny.
That would be amazing.
Just reporting.
Can
like,
someone design us 4 personalized, really
we spent
expensive
$7,000 on suits
Yeah.
each for the bit.
But I almost feel like they should be like hyper realistic, like animal, like not like that typical like furry, you know, like cute,
Yeah,
like
Sure,
that
big eyes
Japanese dude that got himself turned into a dog.
Oh yeah.
yeah, but I mean like a fucking like lizard, but it's like it's super like hyper realistic.
Yeah. And you
A
just
naked
scuttle around
mole
on the
rat, but
ground.
it's just hideous to look at.
Yeah. What about like a human? You dress it like a human, it's like skin, so it's just like your
Dude,
body
what if we
with,
just
like,
dressed
an
up as
extra inch
ourselves?
out in all directions?
If I just shave all my hair off, I kind of look like a naked mole rat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can make that happen.
Just get rid of that.
I forgot you
More
did shave your
aerodynamic.
beard on not on Beef Boys before, but you did do that reveal.
Yeah, and I looked like
Oh,
a sick
yeah.
fuck.
I thought you looked good.
I just remember you didn't look like you. That was the
Yeah, you look
like,
definitely.
I look
We've
bad.
like
both
another
had
human.
shaved reveals.
Yeah, like you look like a completely different man.
I know, it's very
entirely.
weird.
It's very
It's very
weird.
strange.
Shout out facial hair.
Shout out facial hair.
I like how we proved my
Shut up,
point earlier
Reese.
of like we were talking about how we just don't give a shit about drama. We brought up fucking drama for 2 seconds, then somehow fell into furry Vore.
yeah, I guess it's a good point.
Yeah.
It's just whenever they die, let me know. We can make some jokes. That'll be cool. R.I.P.
Well,
Boogie.
Yeah, run the
That's-
block.
If only he could run one more scam for his fake cancer.
Can you
Although
get
I
your
do like
stomach
that clip
stapled
of
twice?
Boogie. Although I do like that clip of Boogie where he's like,
She twiddled my tip off.
you guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
What?
You guys seen that?
Oh, when he's talking about his mom? Yeah.
I
Yeah, but he,
haven't
like,
seen
completely
like
butchers it.
anything from that because
That
I'm
shit is
not
actually
on-
really, as much as I hate all of them, and I think Boogie's
Yeah.
a scum freak, Destiny and like Some Ordinary Gamer or whatever like twisted it into like we don't believe you about cancer and stuff into we don't believe you about being like violently molested by your parents growing up and stuff, and like made him go into it, and he had like a complete psychotic break like on live, and everyone was just like laughing at him and saying they don't believe
Is that
him.
where that
It
came
was
from?
super
the,
fucked. Yeah,
The twist in my tip.
yeah, I watched it. It was fucked. Like, as much as you hate someone, it's like, someone doesn't deserve to have their child
Childhood trauma,
assault,
drug up.
Yeah, that's
like
not-
thrown in their face and say it's all fake and everything. So that kind of sucks. But I saw a tweet that was like from that freak out where someone's like, "Well, Boogie, what can we do to help you?" Like, and he's like, "I want to die! I want to die! Someone kill me! I want to die!" And he's like bouncing up and down in his chair and screaming. And it's like in context, it's very sad, but out of context, somebody did the something stabilize or diffuse or whatever in like Photoshop where it like slowly like mangles them.
content
yeah.
yeah, content aware scaling.
Yeah. And they like content aware scaled him and then made his like pitched his voice up and put a flanger on it. And
it looks like a
and
little
he-
That's like a
munchkin.
and he's just like
2018 YouTube edit banger.
and
Yeah.
someone tweeted like my little pocket dimension goblin after I've had him trapped for 1,000 years or some shit.
Like, kill me.
It's really fucking funny.
That's awesome.
Uh,
The Boogie stuff's weird.
did he
because I
actually
remember-
get liar tattooed on his face?
He did.
Oh.
Yeah. At this
I
point,
did see some pictures. Like it looks like it faded off, so it might have just been.
I just
Oh,
saw the
maybe it was a
Snark
fake
Tank
gun.
guy's thumbnail about
Yeah.
it, and they just added gay on top of it, so it just looked like it
gay
said
liar.
gay
I
liar.
don't think I've seen that.
It fucking killed me.
gay
I've
liar.
just seen
Did you guys
that.
ever watch the James? You probably would have the H3 podcast with them like years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have.
yeah.
Yeah, because
He
I
like
that was
hates
when I was.
H3 now.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
remember those because there was like 2 or 3 times he went on it, and this was what like 16, 17 or some shit. This was
I think there was a
Yeah,
couple.
I-
it was like 16 and 17 or 16.
Yeah.
For some reason,
something
I
like that.
weirdly remember exactly where I was when I was.
No,
listening
same.
to
I
it.
remember that I was working at the studio. I worked out for like 3 months,
Yeah.
like just for a temp thing, and I remember watching.
Yeah,
that,
I remember I was driving to Hollywood, and I remember just thinking like, man, Boogie's such a good guy.
Yeah.
He seems so cool on this podcast
No,
I'm listening
same.
to right now.
was
I
like,
watched
good
a
on him,
lot
he's
of
living
Smash
his
cut
life
to
up.
now.
Back in the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
I used to like his WoW stuff. but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember him being the fucking Francis, like, I'm fucking fat. Like,
Dude, the
that's
Francis
all I remember.
video, the Francis video of like his most famous video where someone like drinks his Mountain Dew and replaces it with like store brand Mountain Dew, and he's like freaking out because he has to raid and he doesn't have his Mountain Dew, and he starts like smashing shit and destroying his kitchen. That like I thought that was real for like years, because that was like 2009. I was like 12 or something, and like I thought that was real for like 3 or 4 years, and it was like one of my favorite internet. It was like Harry Potter Puppet Pals and Francis fucking freaks out over Mountain Dew were like my 2 favorite videos.
Or the one where he
so
flips the Magic the Gathering table.
Yeah. I always like that. And then in like the 2010s I watched like his content about like gamer shit and like loot boxes or loot crate or whatever, and it seemed like he's making a comeback. He got his stomach tuck. He got a tummy tuck.
He got his fat sucked.
Yeah, he sucked his fat. He sucked some of his
sucked
fat.
and
He found
He got his Brian
He got
Griffin
married. Like he went on the H3 show and everything. And like I thought
he got his Brian Griffin teeth too.
yeah, he got his fucking $400,000 teeth.
Yeah.
That make his face look really weird.
He had a wife as well, didn't he, who left him? And
I think so. Yeah.
What is she doing right now? She's probably just watching all this, like, oh god.
Just,
God.
I don't even know if you would watch it at that. I think she
At a certain
probably
point,
just
you
like
she's just like
you're
the,
just
the
like
Marge.
I'm out. I'm not
the
doing
Marge
anything on the
Simpson
internet
look.
no more. Yeah.
Yeah. She twiddled his tipple.
Now he's dated like 3 like barely 18-year-olds.
And they were twiddling his tipple.
Yeah.
Twiddling his tipple.
His current
Twiddling his
girlfriend's
tipple.
an interesting character, isn't she? She kind of reminds me of Grimes.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what reminds me of Grimes? This thing we found with that AI music generator where we turn bad songs and we tell it to make the songs even longer and worse, just like Grimes' entire collection of music.
That's how she makes music.
I'll be honest, I do like Grimes. There's some.
I hate
I've never.
Grimes.
Actually, wait, no, she's in Cyberpunk. I do like the song that's in Cyberpunk.
Not as. I don't know anything about her as a person, but I do like her songs in the
I just hate her
soundtrack.
music.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I think maybe James should explain what.
Yeah,
his
do you want to
video
explain it
is,
first, or
and
me
then-
just?
Yeah, dude. Start
No.
explaining.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just play it.
you don't understand this about life. This is life gonna start. This is where I can do the run and living. When it's time to see the sky, life is understanding. Let us see the sky, the thing is nothing singing. Let us see the sky singing. I learned to try singing. I learned to see the thing. I learned
He's
to
talking.
This
Let
is
him
life
talk.
gonna
2012
start.
The Weeknd
This
shit.
is life, and this is life gonna life gonna this will work. Look at I'm gonna make this work. Look at it,
I'm a make a squirt.
So that
Alright, that's
that
perfect.
video
Yo,
on
get him signed.
that video on
immediately.
YouTube is called Disabled Black Freestyle.
Why don't you put black in it?
I don't know, but I want to see what Suno can make this if it can re-able it.
Dude, if it imitates his speaking style, I'll shit myself.
Yeah.
Well, I will actually like die on
Amazing.
camera.
I don't even know if it'll recognize if it has lyrics or it has,
Yeah, it
obviously
might just
yeah.
make up a voice.
Make a
but
squirt.
I want to see what it does.
Yeah, just on its own, no prompting.
Oh, we had both a success and an error.
A network error.
It's like I don't know what he's saying.
It's like, I don't fucking know. Man. What the fuck? Neat ideas, the Olympics. Fuck you.
I want to hear some new bars. Give us a new 16.
Can we just talk about how I know we're kind of promoting this by talking about it, but like the dystopian nature of like if you go upload, you can record your audio live and then you can just generate lyrics and use your voice to like make a whole song in like 20 seconds.
We should do that.
I mean, for the meme. All right, here we go. Dancing Shadows.
I want to hear a full song.
Matched it really well.
I think you could put this over the video of him doing his actual freestyle,
That
and it
would
would
probably
blend
work.
seamlessly.
It would match
It
up.
would
Let's
blend
try-
seamlessly.
Let's try write some. Let's write a bar.
Alright.
Let's go make it square. Let's go. Continue down that trajectory.
Make it hurt.
Make it square. Make it hurt.
Can we put
On
just
my
like
face.
random syllables and bullshit in between each of our rhymes? So it's just like make it
Yeah,
hurt.
yeah.
Make it hurt.
Yeah.
Gonga.
Fuck
Gonga
you.
load.
Gongo Levy.
Give me a word.
Awa, iya, ooh.
Yeah, bawa hura, wawa jiwa.
Yeah, ooh.
Spray on my face.
Jeez.
Can we make it spray it?
Gorgy.
Spray it on my face. Spray it on my face.
Spray that thing. Gorgy.
Gorgy, Borgy.
Yeah.
Type in Applebee's gift card.
Applebee's gift.
Wang, 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 wang.
Hose on my ass.
Yeah, fwang wong wong hong.
Fwang, wang, hang, wang.
Yeah,
I'm disabled.
and this is my black freestyle. Hong, 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 hong.
and then do foot job at the Jollibee.
What the fuck?
Can you put ad lib above it? I want to hear that shouted in the background of him going.
Oh,
I'm
crazy.
disabled.
Wait, what's a foot jolly? Is that a store in America?
I don't know. Doplex said that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have no clue. It sounds like something Doplex
What
knows
about a
about.
foot job at the Jollibee?
That's what I said.
Oh, I don't know what Jollibee is.
Kudo said it
McDonald's.
so straight. I actually thought that I forgot that's what Doplex said. I got brainwashed into believing that.
Filipinos are the most. Wait, you gotta put a bunch of gibberish at the end.
Make it squirt, gongo little thing, make it hurt.
What's this one?
I put the make it squirt, gongo little thing, make it hurt.
Yo, this is way better. This is way better.
Yeah, ooh. Spray it on my face, gorgy, go, yeah, Applebee's gift card, one way, Luna her, one. Holds up my ass, disabled. And this is my black freestyle. Boobies, target gift card, put y'all at the Jollibee. Filipinos are the most powerful race. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No.
This is the Drake
Ed
version.
Sheeran.
Now, do you have a
Ooga chaka,
vision for this
ooga,
Doplex,
ooga.
or can I pitch one?
I feel like we kind of do what we did with the last one, where we all pitch.
I have to change
The
this
boom.
one.
We bring the boom. That's what we do. We bring the boom.
Oh, these fucking guys.
We bring the boom. We bring the boom to everyone. We bring the boom.
Joey in the
Your
soup.
favorite father and son.
This is where we test the ethicality of AI right here.
Yeah.
If we put
Yeah.
penis, does it
We're
go
putting it
does it
through
go
its
adult
paces.
or kid?
Yeah.
No!
So I think what if we did
Let's
like,
make like a
them
DK
buying?
rap parody.
It's funny. That
Let's
was like
do
my
it.
first thought. But I was like, what if it's them buying very like just nonsensical shit from Costco?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
know?
Like them, like DK rap Beastie Boys of them just going through Costco, like getting up their
Yeah.
shenanigans.
I
Just
got my
naming different
Kirkland
items.
water.
And then shit
A
they don't even
48
sell. Like, I got
case.
a rat.
I've got my passport. I'm checking into Kirkland. Who the fuck is Kirk?
I've got my Kirkland water
And my
'Cause
Kirk.
and
that's
my
my brand.
deck
Kush.
umbrella too.
My Kirkland
Uh,
Kush.
Imagine
A
if Costco
dead rat in my pizza.
sell like garbage bags full of weed, like bulk.
Can we call it Kirkland Crazy Kush with a K?
I chicken wake and chicken bake.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh.
I chicken wake and I chicken bake.
And I'm drinking bull semen out my protein shake.
Okay, so you listen. You can't go accusing me of the first thought being. You just said
It's the dad.
You said
It's the
bull
dad. The
semen.
dad is
Be
doing
the
that. The dad is drinking bull cum out of his protein shake.
What if
Oh,
what if
okay,
AI
so the
makes a
dad's
kid
like
The
a
rotisserie
elk
chicken
meat.
has AIDS. Isn't that something that people don't eat the chicken anymore because they got AIDS in it or something?
Is that a thing?
That is
chicken
legendary
AIDS?
Costco chicken AIDS.
Put fuck like in capitals before that. The rotisserie
Yeah.
chicken has AIDS.
What if it devolves into like a mass shooter has entered the building?
And then they have to fight him off, and they
Yeah,
win.
yeah.
With
Okay,
the
yeah, let's do
Costco-
that.
The alarm goes off and we hear gunshots.
Is it just me or is it really hot?
Dad, we need to turn sport mode on our Crocs.
Well, I think here we need to describe the shooter. So it'd be like white man ponytail AR-15.
White man, ponytail, black trench coat.
His skin is not black. That's not good.
Full stop.
His skin is not black. We might
He
be
looks
toast.
like me.
Yeah, we might be toast.
I don't know what that
Yeah.
implies. I really wasn't implying anything with that, but
But it's that
Are you saying
the
white men
power
are
of
better
the
shooters?
white mass shooter can't be challenged.
yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was
Yeah.
going with. White mass shooters just we be doing it.
I like it. We were
Built
like,
different.
this is the kids in this film. We
Built
can't make this
different.
sexual. Anyway, let's talk about a mass shooting incident.
Hey, there's
This
nothing.
is America, baby.
That's
Yeah,
a
nothing
very
wrong with
real
a couple
thing the
kids
children
getting
of
shot.
America
We-
deal with.
you know, we're
Well, exactly.
That's true. America's used to it at this point.
Exactly.
Quick, Dad, to the shed aisle.
Big sign
the-
says shed aisle.
The shed aisle.
Quick, my big dad, to the big shed aisle.
Snorting double chunk
Chocolate cookie.
chocolate.
Pant full of dookie.
just for a classic throwback.
Yeah. Run that back.
Kirkland brand. 5 milli.
5 millimeter a
bullets.
thing.
Somewhere probably. I don't know.
Bullets whizzing by. Man, this is silly. With
Let's see
double
how it
chunk
did.
chocolate cookie.
We run a Vore club. I've got my passport. I'm checking into Kirkland. Previous Kirkland stand. Who the fuck is Kirk while we in his lane? I've got my Kirkland water in my Kirkland crazy cut. I chicken wake and I chicken bake. Fuck the rotisserie chicken has AIDS. The alarm
like a
goes
Disney
off
character.
and we hear gunshots. Yeah, we need to turn sport mode on our Crocs. White man,
Sport mode on our
ponytail, and black
That's like-
trench
that was a
coat.
good line.
His skin is not black. We might be toast. Quick, my big dad.
I still want to know what Andrew's cooking with that.
I just heard the rhyme in my head and I went for it.
Chocolate cookies. Pan full of double chocolate dookies. Kirkland brand milk with a Kirkland 5 milli bullet whizzing by my head. Costco kinda silly. Dad,
Costco
with
kinda
your
silly.
massive chunk of meat with donut baby grump and shit till he lived he died. Your favorite father and
Also
son. Boo, boo, boo. Big Johnny
Brutal
needs
fucking
ending.
scream.
His ending.
So the finally hit.
I think Genius is
Oh,
probably
what's
not
up,
a
Jamie?
good
Touch
website
children.
to copy it from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably not. Oh well.
We're DK guys.
That's all the shit it added in.
So listen up, dudes. She can shrink in size to suit her mood. She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can fall through the air and climb up trees. Not choose wrong with the skin
Yo, it's the
and
kid.
hop. She's one cool call.
Yes.
Donkey Kong.
happened again.